Hello to all my virtual friends. How are you? Good to see you again. Are you ready for a stream full of adventures? I am. So let's get started. Oh, don't you know? I want to tell you guys something. It turns out that yesterday we were with my dad watching a cooking channel on TV. And all of a sudden they started a recipe for fried chicken that made you want to dive into the TV and I remember the fried chicken I ate one day on vacation with my family. It was delicious. I had no choice but to ask my dad to please make a fried chicken for dinner. And he said no, but because my mom was already preparing dinner. But since my dad is the best, he promised me that today we are going to have fried chicken for dinner. And speaking of fried chicken, check out this video I found the other day. It's amazing. Check it out. Isn't it amazing? Don't you guys think it's amazing? Hey, and you know what? Now that I'm rewatching this video, a question comes to mind. Who must have come up with the genius of fried chicken? Hey, is that a cool question to ask FlexFlix GPT? Let's see. I'm going to open our magic notebook. Here. And here. Here and here. And I'm going to put... Hello, chat. I was watching TV today with my dad, and we saw a recipe for fried chicken. It looked delicious, but I had a question. Who came up with this great idea of fried chicken? All right, let's see this, folks. Let's see what you have to say, folks. Let's see. Whoa, look. It says, sure, fried chicken is a super yummy dish that many people love. It is believed that frying chicken in hot fat has been around for a long time in different places. In the United States, Colonel Sanders started selling his fried chicken in a restaurant, and he became very famous with his secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices. So the idea of fried chicken has been shared by many people over time, and everyone has given it a special twist. That made me hungry, folks. It's great, FlexFlix GPT. Did you see it? Well, fried chicken aside, I want to tell you more about what we'll be doing today. I'm not going to give you guys too much ahead of time, but I do want you to know that today we're going to be using a really cool artificial intelligence tool. The tool we're going to use today is called AutoDraw, and it's fantastic. But I ask you, do you know what an artificial intelligence tool is? They're like super easy to use applications from your computer or your cell phone. They serve to help us with things that we are not experts in, and to enhance our own knowledge. But don't be anxious, I'll tell you more about this tool later. Now listen to this. The other day as I was sorting through my sneakers, I noticed that they always come in pairs, just like socks, right? So do the wheels on our bike, the almonds in my snack, even the hours in a day. And I got to thinking, why don't we take advantage of this live stream to do something that we're surrounded by on a daily basis, without paying attention to it, but which is essential in our mathematical lives? That's right. Today we're going to dive into the wonderful world of even numbers. But you know what? Before we dive into the exciting world of even numbers, it's important to understand how things are counted in our daily lives. Imagine a game of marbles or counting how much candy you have in your bag. All of this relates to even numbers. Learning about even numbers helps us do lots of fun things, like handing out toys or sharing treats with friends. So before we get started, think about all the times you've used even numbers in your everyday life. Well, we're about to find out more about them and why they're so cool. And you know, I was looking on FlexFlix for a video that we can watch to learn about this topic. And after searching for a while, I found one that I think is going to be great and it's going to help us a lot. Let's see. Here it is. Let's watch it.
Children, pay attention to the problem on the board. What number would you put in the empty pigeonholes?
If we adds 1 to 8, it gives 9, and if we takes 1, it gives 10. And the result is 14. It's wrong. You can't do it one at a time, teacher.
Try another number.
I already realized. If you add 2 to 8, you get 10. To 10 he added 2, gives 12. And to 12 he added 2, gives 14.
Ah, then we add 2 by 2.
Of course!
Very good, children. So, what would happen if I added 2 more boxes? What numbers would you place?
16 and 18.
Sure, we have to add 2
Of course,
to
of
the previous
course.
number.
What if I put a box before the 8? Who dares to complete the scale?
Me. He subtracted 2 from 8 and gives 6.
Very good. And can I continue subtracting? What number can I reach?
I take 2 out of 6 and it's 4. I subtract 2 from 4 and it gives 2. And I get 2 out of 2 and it gives
0?
Very good. The next scale is different.
Of course.
Because
It's not 2 by 2. Too easy. On this scale, the numbers go in threes.
to 15 he added 3 and it's 18. To 18 he added 3 and it's 21, that's it. And to 21 I add 3 and it's 24.
Very good. Now that you know
Of
how to make
course.
scales, what do you think they are used for?
To add 2 by 2 or 3 by 3.
Yes, what you say is very good. But when adding 2 by 2, 3 by 3 or 4 by 4, how do you solve the sums?
Faster. You don't have to count one by one. Counts of 2, 4, 6, 8 until the end.
Exactly. The scales can be 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 5 by 5, 10 by 10 or any number. Let's go back to working with the scale of
course.
2. Count the marbles in the bags I gave you.
There are 20 marbles.
Of course!
Very good. They all have 20. Now try to distribute Anna's marbles with the bench partner.
We can't distribute with a marble.
2 marbles if you can distribute 1 to each one.
Very good, Matt. 2 yes can be shared.
With 3, it cannot be distributed. There is 1 marble left over.
With 4 we were able to share it.
But not 5. We have 1 marble left.
With 6 we had no problem. It can be distributed.
No 7, and 8 yes.
Not 9, there's also 1 left over.
But with 10 there is not enough.
Sure,
so it can
sure,
be
I
distributed.
understand.
Guys, you are doing very well. Now let's pay attention to the table that appears on the board.
We said no when we couldn't distribute them because there isn't always 1 marble left over.
And those who say yes, it is because we were able to distribute them and there is nothing left over.
I also realize that if there are in the numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10, the same ones we use on the 2 by 2 scale.
Perfect. Kids, everyone is right. The numbers that you can share with your partners are called even numbers. And they are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. As if we were forming a scale of 2.
14, 16, 18, 20 are even numbers.
Of course, all the numbers that I can share with my partner and there is nothing left over are even numbers.
Sure, fellas, wow! That was great! Now we know about even numbers and how they are everywhere. Like when we make teams to play soccer and we need the same amount of players on both sides. Do you realize how many times we use even numbers in our daily activities? That's right, folks, got it? Learning about even numbers helps us a lot to better understand what is going on around us. Right? When we want to divide ourselves into teams, we always need to be an even number of people in order to divide ourselves in half. This is very important to know because this way we understand the numbers better. Hey, you know what I have in mind? I'm going to ask FlexFlix GPT for another thought. Wait for me to open the chat again. Here. And here. All right. And I'm going to write chat. Today in my streaming, we were learning about even numbers. I wanted to ask you, how can learning about even numbers, learning about this topic in my daily life? Very well, let's wait for the answer. Let's see. Oh, there he answered. I'm going to read. How cool that you're teaching about even numbers in your stream. Learning about even numbers will help you distribute objects evenly, organize groups evenly, understand math and programming concepts, and solve everyday problems more easily. It's useful knowledge in a variety of everyday situations. Did you see? It's super important to learn about this topic. And I think FlexFlix GPT couldn't have explained it better, right? Folks, after learning about this super cool topic, let's use an artificial intelligence tool to boost our knowledge. AI is like a superpower for your brain. It can help you do things you normally couldn't, like learn things faster. It's like having a super smart virtual buddy that always wants to help you. But as I always tell you kids, remember that artificial intelligence is a powerful tool, but we must use it responsibly and with the help of an adult. That way we can learn new and fun things in a safe way. Okay, as I told you before, today we are going to be using a tool called AutoDraw. It's a fabulous tool. You can create great drawings and it helps you perfect them, so you don't have to worry if you're not so good at drawing. It's really cool. And the next idea comes to mind. How about we draw things that go with each other in life? And then we can make an account. Okay, first we're going to log into AutoDraw. Like this. And like this. Okay. Okay, first I'm going to draw a pair of socks. Okay, let's draw them. Like this. And like this. And we're going to put some details over here. Very good. They always have to go in pairs, although, well, sometimes I miss some. Okay, did you see how my drawing improved, folks? That's it? Okay, now I'm going to draw two more. Now I'm going to draw two. But first I'm going to paint them. Like this. And like this. Very good. And now, yes, let's draw some more. This way. Perfect. And like this. And we choose this one. Good. We put it over here. And we paint them too. But in a different color, look. Like this. And like this. Very good. And now let's count. How many socks are in two pairs of socks? Do you know, my friends? 4. Did you know that? I love AutoDraw. I can do some really fun stuff, folks. I can even do math calculations while putting my drawing techniques into practice. Isn't it great? Give this tool a try, folks. I'm telling you, it's really fantastic. Well, today I know our brains got to work out to the max, folks. And now how about we close out this awesome stream with some fun FlexFlix trivia? Let's go. Which of the following numbers is not even? 6, 9, or 12? 6, 9, or 12. I think it's 9. Oh, that's right. Way to go, folks. Way to go. Okay, let's go to the next one. If you want to split marbles with your friend evenly and they have 16 marbles, can you do that? Yes, no, it depends on the day. It's 16 marbles, so yes, you can. That's right. Way to go, folks. We got it right. Okay, let's go with the last one. I'm ready. If you form a scale of even numbers from 2 to 20, how many even numbers will you have in total? 6, 8, or 10? If I'm not mistaken, 10. That's right. All right, folks. Wow, that's good. That's awesome. Folks, what a fun trivia game. What an exciting afternoon we had today. Today we learned a lot about even numbers, practiced math exercises, and tested our artistic skills with artificial intelligence. Awesome. Well, watch it now, folks. Today's stream flew by. I'm off. Remember what I told you about the fried chicken? I think dinner's ready. My mouth is watering. I love today's stream, guys. Thanks for linking up. I love you so much. See you next time. Bye.